In this video you're going to see an example where Newton's method doesn't work, and it's because our initial estimate of the root was not close enough to a real root. So you can see over here I've started with a little sketch of x cubed minus 5x is equal to 0. To get that sketch I just factorised this, and you can see that there'll be roots at 0. So here at plus root 5, and root 5 is approximately 2.2, and at minus root 5, which is minus 2.2. So the graph would look something like that. Now, the initial estimate was 1, so it's about here on the graph. At that point, when x is 1, so my first estimate, x1 is 1, the function value there is -4, just subbing into here. Found the derivative, because you need the derivative in Newton's method, which will be 3x squared minus 5, and found the derivative or the gradient at 1 to be minus 2. Then I put it into the formula, this formula, that the new estimate is the previous estimate minus the function value over the gradient. And that then threw me down to x is -1. It then threw me down to here. So I'm now finding the function value at -1, which is this 4. So 1 and 4. I will need the gradient at -1, which is -2. I think we can all see that would have a negative gradient. Then to find my next approximation, and I think we'll agree that going from an approximation of 1 to -1, it's gone way past that root and that root. So it's not like 1 helped us to get here to this 2.2-ish. 1 didn't help me to get to 0, which I know are roots. It actually threw me down to -1. Well, let's see if I can get back or what's going to happen. So what is my next approximation after this x is -1? So to get x3, we will do x3 will be my x1, which is -1. Minus, function value there was a 4, and the derivative was a -2, so it's -1, 2 negatives here, add 2, it takes me back to 1. So what's happening? So now I've gone back to here. So all Newton's method is doing is throwing me between 1 and -1, 1 and -1, and I keep throwing between those two values, and that's not getting me to the root. So that's just an example of when Newton's method doesn't work.